The title, In the End, the Beginning, is a suggestion that at the point of crisis, when you see that things are really at an end point, then you really begin to think about very different ways of proceeding. You really are pushed up against the necessity to radically rethink. The exhibition comprises of 3 huge silk painted hangings and some 3-dimensional works. And each of the painted silk hangings is a scene, a world, the idea of a space we're surrounded by. So the first hanging is called The Storm, and it describes our contemporary moment, this moment of volatility, a time of disruption and extreme weather and a kind of time of crisis. The second space is called Materials for Survival. It's painted silk hanging. They're each 10 meters tall by 14 meters. And it really shows a kind of set of natural orders. So there are things like minerals, rocks, insects, fungus, different kinds of plants, different kinds of natural elements that are all in an order, held together in a kind of set of schemes. And the humans in that space are small in relation to all of the other things. There isn't a centre, so that there are multiple things all at once. And it suggests that nature provides us with everything we need to survive, and that this is the thing to protect, to ensure our own survival. But also that without us, nature can rewild, it doesn't need us. And then the final space, the final painted hanging, creates a space which is really a question about what consciousness is, what we perceive, what we understand, and what is mysterious, what kinds of energies there are that either we perceive or we don't. And it proposes that life is a kind of fleeting, transformative process, and it advocates for the possibility of change, the potential for change. So that the fact that we're only here temporarily, and that we move through these kinds of portals of being and not being. So within the space, it's as if the viewer is invited to move between these states and to consider these different states. And it's really an installation which is for now, because it's really asking questions about our current desperate situation and whether we choose to stay within this, or whether we see in the moment of crisis the potential to think really expansively about how change can occur and the things that we should protect.